So, the continuation of another memory continues. FBI, MCSO, and more medical people doing their injection phone. Just like I talked about with this trafficking fun and their fingerprint taking, junk. And another gun, automatic style with the same predators. Watching them do another injection with the same people. Then them still coming up with the drunk driving fun and another gun to the right shoulder. And then tearing into my ankle with their fun and a knife again. And that was after this morning with the handcuff to the right leg with the same predators. Cool, huh? Then that you were being arrested for, and the same predators with the trafficking fun again. As usual, that's how that one would go. Then having my neck smashed with their fun and feeling it snap again. Towards the base of the skull. That was that injury reported by the, ex-military physician. Oh well. Cool, huh? Anyway. I guess it's going to be another hell day, because here goes their fingers at the ass. And another gun at the right hip, with the same predators again. Then remembering the blue piece of paper circling back around, and they're fun again. And another shoe. And the same preds trying to mash my head forward with their fun again. And the guillotine board with their fun, symbolic junk. Cool, huh? And another taser right to the face. And the same preds again. As I had been mentioning concerning the families with MCSO associated to this. And getting hit in the ear again. And then chokeholded and choked out with the same predators yet again. Just like when I was a little boy and they wouldn't get their asses kissed. As I mentioned, it went on for decades with the human trafficking fun. Then another shoe kicking me right in the septum again. And something about felonies with the same predators yet again. Then the "we are arresting you fors" and the same preds. Hallucinations commanded by the same predators in medical, so they're just hallucinations, aren't they? And wham, yet again. Then another black handgun pointed at my head, and more handcuffs with the same predators yet again. Then the same folks on repeat. And then there goes the knife to the right leg. Another white cup and another needle with the same perverts again. With the Crawfords buddies. Anyway, that's how that normally went. And another taser with their federal buddies, and more fun again. Cool, huh? Then, you will not disrespect me. And the same predators from the trafficking fun again. Oh well. And the same folks signing off on it as usual. And hitting me in the head with another baton with their fun. And another taser right to the face. Anyway, like I said, I'll probably lie down for a while today. Thank God it's not like a destroyed fatigue day. Here comes the gun up in the tank with the same pervs, and they're fun again. Always such a good time reliving all of this. Just like I had mentioned. And the crushing at the chest with the resuscitory fun again. And more cuffs cutting into the ankles, and another knife taken to the back of the ankle tendon again. Just like I had talked about. And I'm still arguing that it had nothing to do with being gay. How funny. Then another gun trying to smother me and trying to turn my head with these predators and their fun. Oh well. Then another gun to the head with the same predators on repeat. So I think I'll make a cup of tea. Use the bathroom and then clean the toilet. I don't know what time I'll go get my prescriptions. Maybe later this afternoon. Then, as I go about my day, then tasering me right up in the right ass cheek with the same perverts and their fun again. Cool, huh? Then the same female predator drawing up another injection with their fun, while being held at gunpoint with the Patrick and Christy Boggs crew. Then another baton coming at my jaw again. Big surprise. That is how Mason County ran that trafficking garbage with Comprehend and Metaview. Then another pill in a cup, and I'll let you know if I feel them ripping at my mouth trying to get it open to shove it in. Then the gun point blank to the face with the same predators again. And something about my license with the same traffickers and their fun. And more pills with their fun. So, what else should we talk about with Orangeburg Volunteer Fire Department's cleanup crew? The drugs, the sex, Comprehend, or anything else? Then, as I get ready to wipe myself, the same African-American dark-skinned individual walking into my thumb yet again. They mentioned their group was, multicultural, multifaceted. And doing their smothering fun again. And then still trying to convince me I hit someone head on while stabbing with another needle with their phone. And the same pairs in my crotch with another weapon. And another taser shooting at my face with the same predators again. And then that knife at the penis with the same perverts. And then going at my crotch as usual. Like I said, it's fun how no one took this story seriously, isn't it? Not prosecutors, not law enforcement, not judges, not the media. Something else I was always told was our department does not have the resources for something like this. That's nice. And here we go with the medical tool to the back of the right leg, and then the kicking at the ankles yet again. With the same officers, with the holes involved yet again. Then the fingernails going in my eyes with their little buddies, and they're fun again. And as I continue cleaning my toilet, the same Preds trying to do their cuffs at the forearms again. Guess what they used to tell me the white jacket was? Jesus, you all already know. And another strap of some kind. Probably one of my lovers. Would you want to go to Kroger after work today with me, or do you want me to just go?
I can go, but I can't go to 5.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go then. That way I can pick up the things I do, and pick up things you do, and we don't have to look for crap on my list.
Good.
That sounds good to me. You just pick up maybe Popeyes?
That would be fine.
Something.
That'd be fine. If I start feeling better, I probably will just go ahead and go. But let's just plan on going together after you get off work. Then my memory of another gun in my abdomen as I stand at the counter. Now, as you can see, there is no gun there. It's a Kentucky memory. And I can't even remember what I was doing in that moment. Couldn't have had anything in front of me. And who knows? Then another gun to the head and the same predators again. And there we go with the septum again. I guess I'll go ahead and take some hydroxyzine to see if that will stop things. And there goes the knife to the leg again. As I mentioned, they didn't approve of medical treatment in some cases. And another taser again. And the same folks on repeat. From the trafficking fun. And still mashing my finger for more prints again. And the same predator is digging into this ankle tendon with their fingernail again. If you haven't picked up on it, you know, that group enjoyed torturing people. Absolutely torturing them. Then another gun right to the face with the same folks. And the same junk at the shoulders. And more of their fun. Then more crotch shoved in my face, and Patrick Boggs' family's boots to the ankles again. Then another gun to the head with their fun. That group. And I guarantee when I go back in the bedroom, I'll feel at least the 4 guns that were implemented in that crime pressing into me, probably on repeat. And here we are with the ankle monitoring junk again, with the same folks and their phone. And the taser. And the same predators trying to knock my jaw upwards again with another boot. Oh well. And then kicking away at the ribs again. Like I had mentioned, and that creepy, crazy popping and that bone fracture sound. Bone cracking sound. And the same blade again. And then pinching my testicle and pulling on it. Then another cup with the same purse, and they're fun again. And their shoe kicking me up in the crotch yet again. That was with KSP again. Then what I would recount is another golf club to the back, lapping across it as they held their boot in my crotch again. Kind of like this position. I sit like this a lot. Just like that day I mentioned with my mother and their fun again. In the same purse, sliding up the pant leg of my underwear and into my ass again. Then one of them reaching their hand into my taint area, I'm assuming to manhandle me with Ohio's fun again. Just like they did in Kentucky with their fun. Oh well. And then there goes the ripping up in my hole and another injection with the same perverts yet again. And here comes the ripping at the mouth, just like I told you would happen with the same predators and their fun again. Then smothering me to try to force me to open my mouth for a pill, as they took my fingerprints with the same Preds from the trafficking fun again. Then another knife to the ankle. Then something else stabbing into my back with their fun again. And the same perverts then ripping my hole open yet again. Different settings, same traumatizing garbage every day. And sometimes, as I mentioned, it happened daily. Oh well, right?